What's going on? Saturday, more like fucking Sunday show. I should have named this correctly. Chip fucking Smalley. Everybody check him out. The fuck's going on, guys? How you guys doing on this fucking fine Saturday? I keep saying Saturday even though it's Sunday. What? Nobody even fucking knows what day it is. Who are we kidding? It could be fucking Tuesday right now and no one would fucking know. But what's going on, guys? CV fucking streams. It's your boy Christopher, or your man Christopher. I shouldn't say boy. I shouldn't say boy at all. Ooh, Jesus, problematic. But yeah, if you guys are fucking, are you guys enjoying the show? Are you enjoying all 2 minutes and 22 seconds? You can fucking find me on twitch.tv/CVstreams, DLive, YouTube, and if you want to donate to the program and make my fucking night, streamlabs.com/CV_streams. I got a fucking bunch of shit I want to show you guys. I do apologize. I said it earlier because we did a little bit of Left 4 Dead, but I am sorry. I missed the show Friday. I'd fucking work early, and I didn't want to have like a half-ass show, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll have to move the show to an earlier or later time whenever I figure out my fucking scheduling. But, yo, what's going on, Alex? What's going on, Annabelle? I love you guys. We're going to be drinking Yuengling out of a PBR, what is it koozie or is it cozy? I feel like it looks cozy, but it's in a koozie. You know what I'm saying? But, bottom line, we're being blasphemous. I'm being a total fucking piece of shit. PBR and fucking Yuengling. 2 shitty beers, too. And now, I'm not saying shitty as in bad quality. I'm saying shitty as in... If you've drank more than 5 beers, you probably don't like those beers anymore. They're like, you'll drink them if they exist, but you know you're not gonna go out of your way for a Yuengling. Who fucking does that? What do I sleep at a fucking bus stop? No, I'm not trying to talk shit. America's oldest brewery. It doesn't matter. America's oldest man. He probably smells like piss, so that's not an accomplishment. World's oldest anything. Who gives a shit? You see me miss my mouth? I'm starting to drink with my nose now, like I'm a fucking. Some kind of sideshow Bob. Wasn't that voiced by Kelsey Grammer? And he fucking played Frasier. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. This fucking TV screen. I have another. I can't drink PBR anymore. I just like it. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be a dick. It tastes like nothing. Like, believe me, it's. I feel like it tastes even more subtle than Budweiser. Like, it's so subtle. I feel like I'm just drinking seltzer. Like, it's just bubbles. It's weird. And it's, like, light. It's lighter than, let's say, like, Blue Moon or something that I like that's heavier. Because I like a lot of, like, wheat ales and stuff. Wheat ales, Belgian-style shit. I love shit like that, you know. Like, Indian pale ales are nice, too. Don't get me wrong. But I had some of these left over in the fridge. And I still have some Tom's River Brewery that I might open. But I was like, let me get rid of these peasant fucking beers early on in the night. No, dude, it's fucking, what, $8 for a 6-pack? You can't go fucking wrong. Come on. $8 to want to fight your stepdad, you know? I'm just fucking around. It tastes sweet to me these days. I don't know. It drives me crazy. It's not, like, bad. I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm just saying, like, I want more. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gluttonous. Maybe I'm just like, I want to taste more. But believe me, I don't really have a problem with taste considering I drink a lot of water. And people are like, I don't like water. It doesn't taste like anything. Oh, I'm glad Life I'm glad life. You don't want to drink life because it doesn't taste well enough for your fucking. You're desensitized, probably burnt off fucking taste buds. Um, give me 1 second. On my videos? Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that on my videos, Taryn. I'm sorry, I was like reading the chat, I was confused. Yeah, I saw that, and like, I don't know if it's a bot. I don't know if it's a real account, but it was nice. It's always nice to get nice comments on my shit. But if I got as many comments, let's say on my YouTube than I did my Facebook and shit, that'd be nice. But listen, while we're here, no, it's seriously twitch.tv/ yada. I'm not gonna do it again. At the fucking break we will, but we're gonna get into some call-ins. I have a couple things I want to show you guys that I had been meaning to talk about. We didn't get to, so that'll be fucking sick. And yeah, I got a couple other videos. Comic relief. We always do we make like a club sandwich in this fucking stream. If you guys have been here before, if you're repeat offenders, we do miserable, funny, disgusting, deplorable, and then maybe funny or interesting, and then the top one is always just nihilistic. Just you're gonna have gray hair by the end of the fucking video. But that's why you guys come here. You guys come here to laugh, to cry, to fucking, I don't know, laugh and cry, whatever. Stub your toe. Can we just get rid of that? Everyone's always like, oh, what would you, if one animal could go extinct, what would it be? Would it be mosquitoes or ticks? I'd be like, no, it's fucking stubbing your toe. But we're gonna fucking pull some of these videos up. Let's just get the oh, what is this? Oh, thank you so much for the fucking follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you. At the nudie bar. Hey, you're there. While you're there, fucking buy me a beer. I'll be there in 5 minutes. I've actually never been to a nudie bar. Never been to a strip club or any of that shit. But we're gonna get into this. Now, we might as well get the depressing out of the way. Give me 2 seconds, too. We're going to open the phone lines because we're going to take some calls second hour. I got a couple people that were asking if I was streaming and when. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to just open the phone lines. Give me 1 minute. Obviously, the phone number's on the screen. Don't give me a call just yet. If you really feel like calling me, then you can fucking call me. But just give me a few minutes to just get started in the fucking show and get some of this stuff out of the way. Like I said, we're going to start with the depressing, and we're going to go over the shooting. Give me 2 seconds. I want something. I want something alongside the video we're gonna watch to read, because I want to get more information from this. That I want to get more information than just fucking MSNBC or ABC or CBS or CNN or whatever fucking dumb acronym is gonna try to tell me what is what. So we're gonna just click on this website. All right, cool. I got a lot of information right here. Let's hope it's accurate. But we're going to go ahead and pull up the first video. We're going to talk about the shooting. It is depressing, And like I said, is this California or Texas? I think it was Texas. It's one of those things. It's not a gun-free zone, but a lot of times people are like, it makes sense. Like if a high percentage of people are armed in a specific area and there is a shooter or a offender, odds are that you would hope or you'd assume that things would be what's the word? They would be taken care of a lot quicker. And then you're going to say, "Hey Chris, but there was 20 people that died." I understand that, but was this guy armed with an AK? If he was, that's illegal across the fucking board in the United States. There is not one fully automatic weapon that's legal at all. You can't even I don't even think you can get a caliber on any gun also that's over 50. I could be fucking wrong. But we're gonna pull this up and we're gonna actually read some of the details. Because listen, who else is gonna do this for you guys? If you're not gonna do it, I would not trust CNN. So we're gonna fucking research this live in the air, and I'm gonna give you guys the fucking facts or what we assume to be the fucking facts. So let's go ahead and shut up and pull up the fucking video. Let me know how the audio is, guys. We're gonna listen to this because I haven't done any research. I heard about it. And not to be cynical or be jaded, but I was just like, I'm like, what do you do? Hey, yeah, it's sad. I'm not trying to be complacent and be like, hey, what do you expect? But at the same time, it's just people don't give a shit. Let's say if there's a shooting that kills 20 people, okay? But if 20 people die as a result of gang violence in Chicago, let's say, in a week's time, everyone's fucking silent. But if 20 people die at one time, it's a totally different fucking story. I understand, I understand some of it, but at the same time, I'm like, this is a little hypocritical. if you guys care about shootings around the board, then you'd be talking a lot about certain areas of crime, and just it sucks that I gotta even fucking tiptoe around saying this shit. But of course, everyone rushes immediately to make this racial. They just can't. These bodies are fucking just the fucking sheets that were laid over them are still just wet. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking sad, but everything's politicized fucking immediately. So let's listen to what fucking this haircut has to say.
We begin tonight with the deadly chaos in El Paso, the mass shooting at a Walmart shopping center. Law enforcement officials telling ABC News at least 20 people have been shot and killed, dozens more injured.
It's a nice. I've never seen a floor. I'm sorry to dissect this, but yeah, dude, fucking the floor in this Walmart's pretty nice.
You can imagine panic breaking out as the killing spree started. The suspected gunman, identified as 21-year-old Patrick Crusius of Allen, Texas, is in custody tonight. Terrified shoppers.
Okay, I don't have a problem with people filming disasters because obviously someone's got to document it and shit. But it's so interesting how like we as a species we are willing to be martyrs almost like instinctually, or is it instinctively, whatever, instinctually. We just want to document. Like, we just want to make sure someone else sees this, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, that's kind of like why we have kids, because we're like, oh, there's consciousness, wow. I mean, a lot of people are just like, duh, I just wanted to jizz. They don't think about it. They're not like, wow, this profound life and experience. I want to share this with a child. Like, I want to bring a child into the world to see this and, like, be like, right? Isn't this fucking crazy to be alive? People don't really think like that. You know, they don't really dissect it like that. But it's just weird how, like, a lot of people, man, they really put themselves in harm's way just to fucking film and document something that goes on. You know, it's definitely commendable, but at the same time, some of it's definitely a little irresponsible.
With their hands up, you see it right there. Police say 1,000 to 3,000 people were likely inside of the Walmart at the time of the shooting.
That's a lot of fucking. That's a big ass Walmart.
Back to school supplies.
So I'm not trying to make jokes, but comic relief. Is that because everything's bigger in Texas? As I sip.
And now the high number of fatalities landing this
horrific
attack on the list of the 10 worst mass shootings in U.S. history. Shoppers.
See, like, they're. Stop keeping a fucking list. Why are there mass shooter leaderboards? Like, I understand we have to have, like, we have to know. I don't even know. The only reason why we would want to know how effective or how many people died is, like, I can't imagine, because, like, if 100 people died or 200 people died, what's, like, I'm not trying to say what's the point in telling about the all 200, but you know these fucking news media thing, they just want to say shit like that. Because listen, if I turn on the TV and it's like it's the number 500th like mass shooting in terms of, like, I guess it being worse, how bad it is, it's on a scale from, like, on 500. No one's going to tune in for that. But if you say this is one of the top 10 largest mass shootings of all time, the fucking volume is going to be peaking. It's what's fucking crazy about people, man. Like, it's like fucking baseball cards anymore. It's just insane. It's insane.
Dazed and bleeding, some of them injured, carried on shopping dollies. Witnesses sharing chilling accounts with us in heartbreaking detail.
Yikes, man.
And tonight you'll hear from a young woman who was shopping with her mother and her son.
Not bad, though. I mean, she's got a fucking shot in the leg, but...
Telling me how it all started and that the gunman looked like he was, quote, on a mission. There are so...
No, he came there to fucking pick up eggs. Mike, like, why do they say things like this? He's on a mission. The stupidity in that.
So many victims right now, the El Paso Police Department urging people to donate blood to help out the surviving victims. ABC's Marcus Moore is in Texas tonight, leading us off.
Tonight, horror in another American place people thought was safe.
Gunshots, one shot hurt.
Why would they think it's safe? It's a fucking Walmart. Like, that's my thing. It's like you're the one making this assumption that everyone thinks that they're just safe. Newsflash, you're gonna die one day anyway. The only way you'd be safe is that everyone was a collective consciousness and no one fought each other because everyone was one. No one, you're not safe. Okay? You're not safe. I'm not trying to be a piece of shit, but you're not safe. Also, yo, let me check Streamlabs. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. You're not safe. I'm sorry. Like, you can be safer, but no one is safe because we're not, you know what I'm saying? We are a part of a system where we are biodegradable material, and we must be recycled because energy cannot be created nor destroyed. We're not safe, okay? There's levels of safety. There's levels of prolonging this experience as a human life, okay? This idea of safe space, all this shit, I'll never understand it. Like, you should have a place where you can express ideas and possibly bring something to the table to learn, okay? But that's not what a safe space is. A safe space is a place where you fucking go la 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 la. I don't like what I'm hearing. Sheltered. It's literally a shelter for the sheltered. Guns, the best and worst thing ever invented. It's not even guns. It's anything that could be used to kill. Humans created tools, and you don't think the first tool that was ever created was to either hunt or kill? Pretty much hunting is killing. The first ever tool that was created was most likely in efforts to defend itself, to kill, or to gain resources, food. Pretty much just the creation of force by spear point. We should have a place where we all die at once. Oh, that's called Heaven Gates, or Jonestown. Jonestown. Well, both of them. Waco, Texas. You can also say Waco, Texas. Fucking hey, man. But yeah, like I'm not trying to be a dick and say, don't even bother trying to be safe. Just go out assuming to be killed. If you really got that from what I said, then you're an asshole, because that's not even what I was even fucking getting at. But the idea, like, if you go anywhere unarmed outside of your house, even in your house, if people are gonna break into your fucking house, what makes you think you're even safe there? Like, you're, again, safer. There's no such thing as safe. There's safer. You're safe if you're at home base and you're playing Manhunt. That's a different fucking story. But guess what? You're not. Life could be one giant fucking game of Manhunt, but hey, there's only one base, and if you're not there, good luck.
In another American place people thought was safe.
Gunshots, one shot heard.
The first call of an active shooter.
Gunshots with an S, one shot heard.
Coming at 10 o'clock this morning at the Cielo Vista Mall in El Paso, Texas. The store
down in the West Texas town of El Paso, I saw a gunman enter a Walmart. Oh my God, Marty Robbins is probably turning in his grave. Is he dead? I think Marty Robbins is dead. His son is an amazing singer, though. Holy fuck.
Packed with morning shoppers.
All pack units, investigating units, please make it to the west side of Walmart, please.
Witnesses say a man wearing cargo pants and carrying a rifle began shooting as he makes his way through the parking lot.
All right, yeah. Someone said it was an AK-47. I'm still gonna look into that. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what he used. But if it was an automatic gun, if it was a fully automatic gun like an AK-47, then they cannot pull this bullshit of gun rights or gun laws, because that's already illegal. Okay. So if this motherfucker had the intent of killing a bunch of people and possibly killing himself, you think the law is gonna stop him? Just saying. Just a fucking food for thought.
Lot and into the store.
As we're running, you can hear, because he's in the parking lot, so he started running in the back. You can hear gunshots change from outside, like you clap outside, you go inside, you start clapping.
Also, damn, Justin, that's fucking scary. That he said, I saw some video of an interview. If you have it, then fucking link it to me on Facebook. I saw some video of an interview, and some guy said a kid came into the store and told someone was shooting up Walmart, but nobody listened. LOL. People usually don't listen because it's one of those things. If we see this shit on the fucking news all the time and someone says, help, shooting, we're like, fucking shoot this. Fucking shoot this. But it's like you become desensitized, you know what I'm saying? And it's like people die all the time. I don't know. Again, it's sad, but people are acting like people just started killing people. Like, people act like, and even Trump, people act like, oh, as soon as Trump was in office, people started murdering each other. It was fucking, like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Stop. No one you know died in this, so don't be fucking using it as, like, some place to, like, be virtuous or make your fucking stance. Enough. People have been killing each other. I don't know if it wasn't illegal to. That's why it's illegal to kill people. Things that are illegal is because people really want to do them. People really want to kill. People really want to fucking do other things that we should not be doing. There would be no sense of having a law if no one's, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any fucking sense. And there's no money in it. Why would they waste time signing a bill or signing a law into whatever existence that's not going to be broken? You know, they're not going to make any money. They're not going to get any incarcerations from it. So it seems like a fucking waste of time. Also, Justin, I will pull that up in 1 second because this is obviously relevant to the video we're watching.
Clapping is like that change, outside to inside, so he's coming inside.
The gunman targeting his victims one by one in cold blood.
Yeah, no, it's semi-automatic. It's a single fire. Not bolt action, but you know what I mean.
One witness telling ABC News it was like the gunman was on a mission.
You know what? I hate this motherfucker. Sounds like he's on a mission. Yeah, because you're fucking Thanos, and you can snap a finger, and just 20 people are fucking dead. All right? I mean, you can, but he wasn't using explosives. Like, says he was on a mission. What is premeditation? Like, are you fucking dumb? Oh, I would be so insulted. I'd be so insulted by this dumb fuck trying to inform everyone about my dead relative like they're idiots. Don't you, like, aren't you getting sick of being talked to like you are a troglodyte, caveman, drooling fucking mess? Pictures of him walking, definitely an AK. Really? Was it just, because I'm pretty sure you can buy an AK, but it's single fire. But, dude, you can just buy mods off the fucking black market. Yeah, you can buy mods off somewhere where it's also illegal. Like, again, illegal or not, people are just still going to do whatever the fuck they want. Look at Epstein. It's illegal to fuck kids, but who's doing it? Lots of people in Hollywood, lots of people in Washington, the Vatican. We all fucking know. We all know this shit. It's fucking illegal. It doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean anything. It's like only law-abiding citizens are going to abide by the law. So it's like well, he's not using a gun that's already illegal unless it was automatic, which it did not sound. It did not sound. But who knows? I don't know if it has one of those you can switch from fucking full auto to semi-auto or 3-round burst. I don't think fucking AKs have that shit. But it's just the idea of any law you change, in terms of guns, it's only going to affect people who actually listen to the law in the first place. If they have plans on going into a Walmart and shooting it up, they're la 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 la. What'd you say? I don't know. And they just start unloading. They don't give a fuck. Most of these people are surprised that they're taken in alive. And everyone says, oh, well, homeboy was black. He was selling cigarettes. He got choked out. He died. And then this guy shoots 20 people, and he gets, like, special treatment. First of all, the guy with the cigarettes was morbidly obese, okay? And he had asthma problems. And apparently he didn't have his fucking inhaler. And, again, yes, they were wrestling him and grabbing him to the ground. But he didn't just comply with police, you know? And everyone's like, well, he doesn't have to. I'm sorry, dude, but you do. Because cops are not going to let you go. If you start resisting and start kicking or even anything, start pushing off, trying to say, get away from me, it's not going to end well for you. White or black, it does not fucking matter. Show me one video of a white person that's resisting arrest and then they just let him go. They just all right, I'll get you later. Fuck it. Let's go get coffee. Never happened. Not that I've ever seen, but I could be fucking wrong. But it's just so, again, I said, like, you can't even have a fucking mass shooting happen without people being like, what color was he? All right, now, let me just get my stereotypes in fucking order and just, it's like, can we just fucking listen? Can we just talk? Can we just not be political? Can we just be like, listen, there has to be a problem in this country, not with color, not with this and that, not with guns. It's intent to kill. Because whether or not you have guns present, people are still going to kill. People use hammers, they use knives, and it's all about, well, what's more effective? I don't know. You ever see a person run through a crowd with a knife? No one fights them. No one does much, okay? It's because no one's allowed to be armed. And it's one of these things, man. Also, hello, how's your night going? Where are my manners? Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you, Justin? Jesus Christ. Does anybody give a fuck how I'm feeling? Does anybody give... I'm sorry, 20 people died. What about me? What about me, huh? It's 20 people died in the shooting. I'm alive. What, you gonna worry about me? No, I'm such a piece of shit. I'm just kidding, Justin. I love you. But yeah, my night was okay. I worked, I made decent money, whatever. Had some fucking iced coffee. Now having a couple beers. I'm having a Yingling and a fucking PBR koozie like some kind of sacrilegious heathen. But let's watch this fucking video some more.
Police
fucking
racing
sad,
to the
bro,
scene,
but
unsure if there was one or several shooters. This person trying to get out as first responders rush in. Panicked shoppers recording their escapes, posting it on social media.
Run, Mija, run.
You can hear officers yelling commands as people flee.
Hands up! Hands up!
The shopping center placed on lockdown, and officials warning the public to stay away from the area.
Tactical
Damn.
teams from DEA, FBI, DPS.
Can you imagine that? I'm sorry, guys, but can you imagine, like, someone wearing like full tactical, and then as soon as the cops show up, like they just change real quick, and then they try to hang out with like the people, and all these people in this little group of like 20 know it's him, and they're all like fucking scared to say anything, and he's like, he's wearing like Dockers and a fucking polo shirt. He doesn't look anything like a shooter. It's fucking sad, but like I'm surprised none of these people like have done this and tried to blend in. I think Nicholas Cruz wound up walking out with a bunch of students and like got mixed up, and then they wound up figuring out he was him via surveillance. But I'll tell you what, for one of these shootings that was the most you would think Las Vegas was politicized more. Not fucking, we're going to talk about it for a week and then we're going to sweep it under the rug. Isn't that weird, right? Considering the news likes to fucking sit on everything like they're incubating eggs. But no, they didn't want to talk about the fucking Vegas shooting much. But a school shooting like Parkland, where the most politics came about, okay? These children, all these survivors got blue check marks on fucking Twitter, all right? They all went to these CNN city council, city hall things, got plastered everywhere, their faces. Some of them even tried to run for office, and it didn't work. And it's just all this, like, dumb-ass shit that happened as a result of that shooting. All these politics, all these, like, photo ops and all this shit. But that one shooting where it was very, very weird to me that I haven't heard anyone talk about this shit, but the fact that there was 4 police officers on fucking scene and not one of them went in, okay? And then you have Sheriff Israel, which was the guy that was in charge of like the local police department or whatever. He was like in a fucking interview, he said some shit like if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, then the police would have done their job, even though he's literally overseeing them. So he kind of just played it off because they were like, why didn't any of your officers go into school? There was, I think it was like 9 minutes until backup showed up, and then they finally went in. So this kid was allowed to walk around the school for 9 fucking minutes and do what he wanted because 4 cops simultaneously didn't do their job. Now, I understand that it can happen, and they're scared and shit. Get a different profession because you're in a position of there's children, there's lives being lost. I'm going to do, what am I supposed to just sit out here? Like, are you fucking serious? You're supposed to go in that school. And everyone was like, what would you do? What the fuck do you mean, what would I do? If I was a police officer and I was armed, I would go in because none of these kids in this school have fucking guns. So you're the only opportunity of saving anyone. And for all 4 cops. Now, let's suppose that you fucking flip a coin. You flip a quarter 4 times and you get heads every time. It's possible. It's possible. But what are the odds? I don't even know off the top of my head. I've been drinking, and I'm also not good at mental math. So Chris, did you just use beer as an excuse for being shitty at mental math? Yes, I did. I thought no one would notice. Oh, well, they did. Fucking great. But you know what I'm saying? Like, how are 4 cops going to simultaneously all not go into the school, knowing there's a fucking active shooter? They all got the walkies. They got walkies. So here's my thing. My theory. Ready? Tinfoil hat? They were told to stand down. You can fucking judge me all I want. You can say, Chris, you're a fucking idiot. I don't believe that for a second. Listen to me. Sheriff Israel was very matter of fact. He was very, well, what am I supposed to do? He didn't give a shit. He wound up losing his job. I don't even think he's a fucking sheriff anymore. And it's like 4 cops aren't going to go in at the same time. Not even 1, not even 2, not even 3. All 4 are going chicken out at one time, and then this, out of all these shootings, this specific shooting is going to get the most publicity, and all these kids are going to become borderline celebrities, if not turn the fact that they survived a horrific mass shooting into an occupation. Like, it's different if you can go, like, school to school and talk to kids, but, like, they're fucking on Twitter, they're getting money, they're doing, like, podcasts, and it's just fucking, it just rubs me the wrong fucking way, man. I'm sorry, because, listen, I'll tell you what, there was about, 2,500 other fucking students that survived too, and none of them got any recognition. You could say that a lot of them maybe didn't want to be publicized, or I'll tell you what, most people want to be famous. So if you gave most of these kids, let's say 2,500, out of 2,500 kids, or 2,500, let's say survivors, air quotes, survivors of a mass shooting, I'd say it's solid, if not maybe more than 25% would want to at least get their face out there and be like, listen, this is how I feel about the shooting, yada yada, here's my 2 cents. Just that. But they didn't even get that.
Are currently searching the area, so we need...
And it's weird that all the survivors that got publicized, got blue check marks, are all somehow drama kids or they're they're great at public speaking, okay? Now, I pride myself on my ability to talk. Sometimes I stutter. I'm New Jersey. I talk really fucking fast. I get that. But all of them, there's not going to be one little quirky, like, nervous kid. They all speak perfectly, I'd say, with a grain of salt. I'm not saying perfectly, but I'm saying they're at least fluent in English. They can articulate a sentence. It's just very weird, man. You don't think there's going to be any kind of fucking PTSD or anything that's a result? That shit was nuts. Like, Texas State with most guys could not stop that. Not one goddamn person. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, wasn't that fucking weird? You would think that, like, being a gun-toting state like, Texas, where they allow you to conceal carry or even open carry, there would be someone there. It's just fucking weird to me.
People to stay away.
Nearby, an El Paso congresswoman canceling her town hall, alerting the audience about what happened.
You all, I'm so sorry. There's,
Why are you going to cancel it, though? I know it's sad and stuff, like, and it's maybe local. If it's really local, that makes sense. But if it's like a couple, turn that into the fucking city hall. Like, start talking about it. Be like, listen, this happened. We're going to go over this. Guns, not guys. Oh, yeah. That's what I kind of like context clues that. But yeah, the whole not one gun, no one to put him down. Like, it's fucking weird.
An active shooter. We are going to need to clear the event.
Police scrambling, trying to find the gunman.
We need to start securing exits and start locking things down.
Inside, police helping this woman covered in blood. Another woman being wheeled on a cart as
They love these. They love these fucking. Is there anyone blood? Oh, blood. And there's someone walking with a broken arm, and they shove him out of the way, and they fucking just take pictures of the person who like helped someone who was bleeding, rather than the guy who's like, ow, my arm.
Day shoppers look on.
So far, the intel, we have one subject and he's in custody.
Tonight, the death toll unfathomable.
On a day that would have been a normal day for someone to leisurely go shopping, turned into one of the most deadly days in the history of Texas.
I know, I get it, but I'm getting so sick of politicians being like, on this faithful day, children were just out front of Walmart, picking wildflowers in the grass. Mothers and daughters, they sang, they relinquished, they enjoyed, they cherished the moment that they would share at a fucking Walmart in El Paso. People just, all these innocent people just going to Walmart, just trying to make Hamburger Helper. They just wanted to go. They just wanted a coloring book. They just went to Walmart for a coloring book, until some demon showed up with a fucking gun. It's just like, I get it. These people were innocent. They didn't deserve to get shot in the face. But I'm getting so sick of these like fucking fake emotions out of these politicians, acting like going to fucking Walmart is some righteous, like, beautiful, harmless. It's not like malicious to go to Walmart, but like, stop acting like it's a bunch of fucking kids picking wildflowers. Like, it's sad. You're lying, though. Like, it's sad, but stop adding to it. I'm sorry I'm being bitter, guys. If you guys think I'm being an asshole, that's fine. But, like, I'm just getting sick of, like, listen, like, 20 people dead. It's fucking sad. But I really don't think this guy shops at Walmart or gives a shit. He's got to say these kind of things. And he could fucking care. I'm not saying he doesn't care. But I'm just getting sick of all these politicians. They phrase it in this way where, like, you're making it sound worse than it is. And that's hard to say about a mass shooting. But stop trying to, like, pretend like everyone was just picking flowers and was, like, dancing in the fucking dandelions before they started getting mowed down. Like, they were in Walmart. They were living their lives. They were doing what they got to do. Don't fucking lie and just make it seem like it's worse than it is. It is already the worst it could be.
At least 20 people killed, according to law enforcement officials. A massacre. Dozens more wounded. Their ages ranging from as young as 2 years old to senior citizens, as another American community is once again forced to ask why.
So many killed or...
And you see how he said 2? He said 2 years old. He didn't say infant or toddler. He said 2. And then when he said senior citizens, they didn't give an age because they're like, no one gives a fuck how old he was. They only care about how young the youngest was. I'm so done. I'm sorry. I'm going to fucking start screaming. We need to know what's going on, but I'm getting so fucking sick of these just facetious fucking ties. These blazers. These talking fucking blazers.
wounded in this horrific attack. Marcus Moore joins us live. Marcus, as we mentioned earlier, officials desperately urging people in the community to give blood to help the multiple victims.
Tom, yes, it was incredibly busy this morning. Saturday morning, officials estimate there were between 1,000 and 3,000 people inside the store when the shooting happened.
It's a big fucking Walmart.
The victims, they were rushed to 2 area hospitals. Many of them tonight are in critical condition, and that is why there's that urgent need for blood. In the meantime, Tom, the suspect is still in custody, and we learned tonight that he was taken into custody without incident. Law enforcement did not have to fire any shots to get him arrested. Tom.
Marcus Moore with that new report.
Yeah, and they say that, oh, because he's white. No, you dumb fuck, because wouldn't you want to ask, hey, why'd you kill 20 fucking people, eh? And you're saying, well, Chris, at the end of the day, does it really matter? Probably not, because the fact of the matter is that there's 20 fucking dead people, okay? Now, if he said, it's like, listen, Ted Kaczynski, all right? They got him alive, all right, because his brother sold him out. But he told why. The reason why he killed at all was to get this out, to get his manifesto out, which inevitably it did work. And again, killing people is wrong. But if you ask yourself a fundamental question, you play devil's advocate. What is the ultimate way to send a message? Okay, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not saying I agree with this by any standard, but it makes sense logically. What is the best way to send a message or to get attention? To fucking kill some people. Like, as scary as it is, it's sad. And I'm not saying do it. I'm not saying condone it. I'm not saying it's a good idea. But I'm saying if you want a surefire way that people are going to hear what you have to say, you either shoot a fucking gun in the air or you shoot a gun in someone's direction. He didn't shoot guns. He mailed bombs, Chris. I know that. It's the fucking metaphor. But they caught him alive because I'm sure they want a trial. And you know what's crazy, too, that I just thought about? You don't think some of these news stations hope he's alive? Because guess what? Guess what happens if he's alive? More content, more videos. You get a fucking what? You get a confession tape to air for an entire fucking week. You get trials to be able to cover. You get more victims that fucking come as a result, or the families bear their face to testify against him, showing emotion, which the news loves. They want these people fucking alive. It's so funny when they get excited and they hand rub because, oh, fucking shooter's alive. Now we can get even more content. They're going to ask him questions. He's going to release a fucking book from prison we can push and be like, don't read this book, even though we're literally advertising it on fucking TV. It's ridiculous, man. This is insane.
Reporting on that breaking news tonight. Marcus, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George.
And yes, Justin, there is profit in tragedy. That's what profit is. Profit is like the culmination of tragedies stacked on top of each other like you're starting a game of Jenga. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the video that Justin had sent me that was relevant to this before we move on and take some fucking calls, because I should probably do that. Give me 1 sec. I was wondering where my Facebook was, and I closed it out. Now, is there a video of this guy that goes in and freaks out, or is there just, I'll just fucking, hey, Chris, why don't you just watch the video? All right. Is it the second video you sent me, Justin? I think it's the second one. I'm gonna click on the second one. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Photo surfaces of gunmen after 18 killed at Walmart in El Paso. What? It has to be a legal gun though. It has. If it's a single fire, if it's semi-automatic, then it has to be a legal gun, or at least I would assume. Give me 1 second. How many 9/11 shirts? Bumper stickers do you see? A lot. Definitely money off tragedy. Oh, yeah, bro. Like, Christ. Yes. I was going to say, dude, if you could get money for not forgetting something, can you imagine how much money fucking Horton Hears a Who would... I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. I fucking love Horton Hears a Who. But hey, man, elephants never forget. So be like an elephant and 9/11. Is that what it is? They just fly elephants into the fucking Twin Towers in that field in Pennsylvania and the Pentagon. Oh, and Tower 7 somehow. Just saying. Second is just a pic of the dude. Oh, yeah, we're going to get the pic on screen, actually. I want to show you guys. This is pretty interesting. I got to look more into this shit because, like I said, I'm learning all of this live with you guys. Now, obviously, photo surfaces of gunman or gunwoman after 18 killed at Walmart in El Paso, Texas. Yeah, that looks like a. I mean, it's got the fucking stock. It's got like the brown on brown. Yeah, a photo surface of enforcement services said is the gunman involved. Was that English, Chris? A photo has surfaced that law enforcement sources said is the gunman involved in a deadly mass shooting in El Paso, Texas Saturday. I feel like the grammar in that is really weird. There's no punctuation. The photo obtained by KTSM shows a man carrying what appears to be an AK-47 style rifle as he enters the Walmart before 18 people were shot. The man who entered the store around 10 a.m. appears to be wearing hearing protection, a dark shirt and tan pants. Damn, dude. Listen, I'll tell you what. I don't think he was wearing the headphones for the fucking music. I think he was wearing it for the fucking music they play in Walmart. I'm fucking sorry, man. So I can't kill people with the fucking chain smokers. I've heard this song way too many times. And it's, oh my God, it's relevant. I'm so sorry, guys. I love you guys. Listen. If you know me, you've heard me make jokes as soon as a relative dies. Like, it's comic relief. I love you guys, and we can only be sad about this for so long because if we just keep making it, if it just keeps making us sick, it's not gonna help. We're never gonna be able to at least acknowledge it, not even from a comedic standpoint. But we're never gonna be able to think logically if we're constantly letting the shit get upset us. It's allowed to upset you totally. It's fucking sad. It's fucking, there's 350 fucking million Americans. It's hard. Humor does help. It does. It's comic relief. Listen. If and when I get terminally diagnosed, you best believe, I'm like, hey guys, gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Gonna die. You're gonna die. Ooh, you're gonna die. That's, I can't not, because if I turn around and I don't, I'm gonna be like, what is death? Where am I about to go or not go? You know what I'm saying? It's fucking scary. But listen, in this day and age, we gotta do something. We gotta make jokes, and we gotta make jokes, and we also got to start telling ourselves the truth. We got to start telling the truth because people don't like it. They don't like the truth. Ooh, I was literally about to say, hey guys, phone lines are open, by the way, but fucking somebody read my mind. Stop that. I should have left my tinfoil hat on. What's going on, caller? You're live.
Yo, I'm playing Siege right now. Who should I pick on defense?
Are you saying you're reading Siege?
No, I'm playing
Read Siege. No, I'm kidding.
Defense.
What is Siege? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, man, okay. Instead of that, would you rather do the first 90% of a blowjob or the last 10% of a blowjob?
Oh, yeah. I feel like I've heard this one, the 90-10 split. That sounds like a Jewish record deal, just saying.
It is.
Oh, man. Like, 90 just sounds like more, but it could...
Yeah, 90, but you don't get the fucking happy child...
He's gonna make me. All right, 90.
Is it weird how
90. I'll do the 90.
The 90? Okay,
Yeah.
so you're
Because listen, I'll tell you what.
How long it's gonna be?
90% of a saltine chip, it really isn't that much. You know what I'm saying? 10% of a saltine chip is even worse. That's like a grain of salt fucking on it.
Why do people choose to have kids? That's a real question.
The 10?
No, why do people choose to have kids?
To have kids?
Yeah.
A lot of it I feel like is instinct. No one thinks about it like I was saying previously, where I'm like, this movie I'm watching, this passing of moments, stacking, this flip book of reality, I want to share this. If I can't find the answer, I want someone else in my lineage too. And I don't see myself as separatist. Like, I don't see my neighbor really as much, but there is something profound about knowing that you have successfully self-replicated in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It definitely feeds a primal desire.
Well, it's like that one comedian was like, you don't ever see, like, women compare childbirth like 10 times worse getting kicked in the nuts, but you don't see dudes going, hey, you know what I could really go for right now? Getting kicked in the shit.
Oh my
like,
God,
you know,
no,
I
yeah.
just want someone to just get line up Neil Racker's kick right in the nuts, 50-yard field
Yeah,
goal line.
but that's
good.
what the
women are like, you know what? I could use another child.
That's true. But it's not a false equivalency, because you're leaving out the part that after the nut kick you're left with a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously no one's going to say I could really get kicked in the nuts right now because a child isn't brought, it's not brought upon through. If anything, it stops you from having fucking kids, you know what I'm saying?
Debatable.
Yeah. Debatable. Yeah, I mean, I don't think getting kicked in the nuts or taking a sledgehammer to the Johnson really has
Like,
done much.
90% is true on sterile
Yeah.
because of that shit.
Who is? You are?
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
Dude, at least you can fucking just start. You can just fill up whoever.
Just make more cream pies in the bakery, right?
Yeah. But none of them. A baby doesn't crawl out fucking 9 months later and ruin your life.
Why they crawl out? That's so weird.
They don't ruin your life.
Crawl
They
out.
just change it, which in is a synonym for ruin. Change is a synonym for ruin.
Yo,
No.
so imagine this random ass scenario.
All right, I'm listening. I'm memorizing, or I'm
super
picturing.
fucked up right now, but it's
Dude,
funny.
do it.
Okay,
Drink
so
more.
Imagine you're a mixed kid.
I
right?
am,
So you're,
kind of.
mostly, like, predominantly. No, I meant like black and white,
Okay.
predominantly
Gotcha.
Caucasian. Like, there's no shadow of a doubt people mistake you for a white dude. Like, but you have
Okay.
have a kid with a girl, and the dude comes out like blacker than shit. Can you imagine that? Like trying to explain your genealogy behind that?
No, you're racist, bro.
How so?
I'm just being a dick, dude. It takes the most dominant gene, bro. You know, the kid wanted to be a basketball player. He said that, and then they were like, "All right, well then I'll just do 75-25." The guy was like, "Wait, what?" No, I'm fucking around. Yeah, but it could happen. It totally fucking could happen. You know what I'm saying? And this is my question for half black, half white. What side of you are you allowed to say it, or are you not allowed to say it?
Yeah, I think you're be allowed to say it regardless. It's about how people interpret of who you are. And
That's
how they-
true. The context. You know.
If I
But-
say it. If I say it, I'm a white dude.
Don't, well, hey, whoa. I don't want people knowing. I let white people call on the fucking show. All right, have a nice night, caller. I'll see you guys later. No, this is a very inclusive show, so no whites at all. I don't want whites near my fucking show. Not even me. I have like a dark yellow light that's shining on me just to trying to bring out my Puerto Rican, my not even probably almost 30%, if not 30% Puerto Ricanism. Puerto Ricanism.
Puerto Rican.
Fucking A, man. But what are you guys fucking doing? What are you guys up to? You fucking drinking? You hanging? You slanging? Anything else? What are you guys doing?
Oh yeah, just that and Rocket Power.
Wait, Rocket Power, the show, or I don't know why I thought Rocket League.
Yeah,
Oh, it was Rocket League?
Yeah, dude, I fucks with it hard.
Oh, yeah, I heard you fuck. No, but Rocket League's fucking cool. I got to get that when it goes on sale. And also Rocket Power. I liked it as a kid. It wasn't that like horrible. It wasn't bad. What?
G2A.
Oh yeah, G2A. Yeah. It's probably like fucking
$10.
$6 on there, not even, yeah.
Yeah.
G2A is great. How do they even do that? Is there like that's not illegal, right?
People who buy the keys or games, they get the keys off of there and they just resell them for like same price. Like let's say you get something like a free key for something and you're like, I already have like 8 copies of this game, and you just like
Yeah, like Humble Bundle and shit. If you really like a bunch of shit in the Humble Bundle and you got doubles of like Outlast, make some fucking money off of it.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna read the chat real quick. If I get terminally diagnosed, I'm gonna say fucking I'm doing heroin. Why not? Why fucking not? Seriously, bro. I'll be like, listen.
That sounds like something Dylan would say.
I would love to not do heroin. I was about to say I'd love to do heroin. Let's go. No, but like my mom watches this, so maybe I should no, but it's if I'm like 70, don't fucking talk to me if I'm smoking crystal meth. I'm 70. Fuck off. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm 70 years old or I'm 80 years old and I want to hit the crack pipe, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not hurting anyone. I'm hurting myself, if anything. And I'm already 80, so how much more can I fucking hurt?
Yeah, I mean,
This silence is speaks volumes.
Yeah, I mean, you're already like dying. Why not go out of the bang? Like, sure, if I was fucking dying, yeah, heroin, shoot me up. Dilaudid, hell yeah, right in the eyeball.
Right in the eyeball, not between your toes, you know.
No, that's
right in the
like
eyeballs.
experience. I'm talking about like virgin veins, like right in the fucking jugular.
Dude,
or something. Get the real
do
good
it.
high.
Do it right into your gum. Just fucking right in there. Just oof. Fucking just past the
I'm
molar.
Gonna pop on off of here. I'm gonna call later though.
All right,
Definitely
yeah, I'll be
call
on.
later.
I'll be on until like probably like I was gonna say 1-ish, and I'm like, that's in 10 minutes. No, I'm probably gonna be on until like 2-ish, maybe 3-ish. But whatever. If we got fucking people watching, we're gonna stay on. All right. Well, thank you for fucking calling, caller.
About shit.
Have
Yeah,
a
no
have
problem.
a
We're having a discussion about stuff.
having a
later.
what?
a discussion about things later.
Oh, I like that. Okay, I like discussions.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right.
All right.
I fucking love you, man. Have a nice night.
You don't tell me how to live my life.
All right, well, damn, I couldn't hang up on him. Shit, you know what? That's my problem. If I'm going to tell someone how to live their life, I got to hang up on them, too. That was my first problem, my first mistake. That's not my first problem. I couldn't even find my first problem if you gave me a fucking map. But Mr. Christopher says the phone lines are also open. 732-800-6559. If you want to give me a call, give me a fucking call. Be a part of the show. We're doing a Saturday night show because I missed y'all on Friday, and I did a stream earlier today, and I was like, damn, I was like an hour. I want to fucking have an actual 2 hours or maybe 3 hours. But what's going on, guys? What's going on, Brittany? What's going on, Dan? I love y'all. We got into the shooting. Now, do we really need to get back into it? You know, if we want to talk about it, we totally can. But it's just we know. I don't want to say we know what it's like, but we've seen enough groups of people get fucking mowed down. You know what I'm saying? So why don't we get a palate cleanser? If you guys want to fucking call in the show, obviously it's 732-800-6559. Give me a fucking call. We're gonna start some other things that I have to show you. So if you guys want to call in the meantime, let me know. Let me just get into this shit. Actually, before I do anything, I also have a couple of the testimonies and stuff from the shooting before we move on, because I didn't get to read this. It just pretty much says around 11 a.m. local time in El Paso, a 21-year-old white male gunman began opening fire. You gotta love fucking identity politics. You gotta know what color he is and whether he has a dick or a pussy. Began opening fire. And let's be honest. There's been virtually no female fucking mass shooters. If anything, if you even want to call it a potential mass shooter, homegirl that went to fucking YouTube headquarters. That's the only one off the top of my head that I can fucking think of. But began opening fire at a Walmart next to the Cello Vista Mall on the east side of the border city. According to witnesses and surveillance footage, the gunman, Patrick Crucius, was armed with an AK-47 style rifle. Okay, so I'm guessing it wasn't. And wearing dark clothing and earmuff style hearing protection, he began firing on victims, Walmart parking lot, then continued his rampage inside. By the time he was apprehended by police, gunman had murdered a certain amount of people and a certain amount of injured, according to Texas. Yeah. Damn. And right here, the victims included small children. Like, first of all, just stop. I get it. Like, what, kids don't go to Walmart? Like, dude, there's a fucking toy aisle, all right? We can probably picture. I hate the fucking news. I hate the goddamn news. We need to fucking. Okay, I was gonna say a couple things, but I probably shouldn't because that might be pop worthy and might get me popped for inciting violence. But listen, I'm saying don't storm CNN headquarters with pipe bombs. All right, I'm saying don't do that. I'm also saying don't park a fucking truck full of fertilizer and gasoline outside of fucking, I'm not. I'm saying don't do those things, okay? Just saying. The I Hate Mondays chick is the only female shooter I can think of. Oh, wow. Yeah, we were talking about the I Hate Mondays because that's actually in the very beginning of Breakfast Club. A friend of mine, Sam, she was like, you know what that's from, right? Because we were watching it, and I was like, what is that from? Garfield? She was like, no, that was like a shooting before Columbine that happened. And like they referenced it in this film, and because it was in quotes. It wasn't like a matter-of-fact slogan or phrase on the wall. It was in quotes, which was in reference, obviously, to something, which was very interesting and obviously sad. But you always think of what was the first shooting ever in history to a school or a municipality or a fucking restaurant or a building, and you think of Columbine. You think of Columbine being the first one, And it's sad. It's fucking sad. But again, there's probably been plenty of massacres that have happened in schools around the world, different countries. But the idea is in America, we love our children here, and it's going to get the most clicks. I feel like there should be something where the news does not make money. Like, the news should be maybe even taxpayer funded, and they should not. Rachel Maddow should not get $7 million a year. She should not get a starting forward in fucking NBA's salary for reading a teleprompter and lying to the public. I think that's a fucking travesty. That is a travesty, all right? But why don't we fucking change up the pace, huh? we're gonna look at this Lollapalooza shit because I don't even know what the fuck happened, but I saw this and again, harkening back to the first part of the hour, I thought this was result of some kind of panic. Well, it seems like a panic, but more of like a panic to get the fuck into Lollapalooza. It wasn't like a gunman and wasn't violent. Aside for the fence, the fence definitely did not fare well. We're gonna watch this. Let me pull this up. All right.
And now to a live look over Grant Park, where day 2 of Lollapalooza ended just minutes ago.
I like that logo in the bottom left. That's badass. Remember Llama-Palooza? Llama-Palooza from fucking... I don't even know how to say it. Only the real ones will know what Llama-Palooza is from, right? Just saying. Carl? Goddard? Miss Fowl? I'm not going to... Again, you know those characters. If you know the characters, you know. And don't fucking ruin it in the chat. Don't even say it. If you know it, then you know it. But don't be like, oh, it's this, so every other fucking person tries to act like they know what it is. Suck my dick.
Security concerns taking center stage at the festival tonight. The reason? Hordes of people seen jumping the fence in viral videos. And we're told there were other gatecrashers who were not caught on camera. CBS 2's Tara Molina taking the security concerns.
Oh, man. Oh, man. We're gonna get into Mr. Cripple. We're gonna... Oh, that's... How do you... Oh my God, guys! I'm sorry. Are we gonna have a full video pull up? Okay, because we're gonna need to break this guy down. We're gonna have to fucking Mr. Pegleg. Listen, I'm not making fun of you because you got a leg missing. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. It's gonna be great.
Festival officials tonight.
Erica, with security ramped up this year and a major police and guard presence across the festival, many find this video
Smash that fucking Silverado just fucking ran her over.
surprising. How did this group get away with this? The city says they didn't. The now viral video captured it all.
It was insane.
Oh my God.
Everyone was like gathered together and they were running. I was like, what's going on?
A stampede.
He was running. He sounded so excited. He was like, dude, I was running. I'll be honest. I hopped the fence. He's like, I was there before everyone else, but it's not because he's black.
Of people jumping the Lollapalooza fence in droves. So many at a time.
All right, now you see all these people breaking the law, right? You see all these people breaking the law?
The fence
Ready? Watch this. You guys watching?
Many quick to
He's like, oh shit. He's like, I got one leg, but I got this. I'm so close.
point out police are only seen
Freeze,
stopping
freeze.
one young
They stopped the one kid who wasn't even fast enough because he's missing a leg. I would have let him. Listen, I'm not trying to pity people that are missing legs, but all those kids just got in, able-bodied, and you're gonna stop the one guy who's trying. Oh my God, dude, this is so cruel. Like, yeah, you're supposed to pay for the concert and shit, but like, you're gonna stop the one cripple guy. You let all those motherfuckers through, and you're gonna stop him. The person he's gonna take 5 minutes for him to fucking hop the fence anyway.
comes down. Many
The
quick
cops
to
had a
point out
breath like,
police are
okay,
only
all right, easy target, stop. Like, he's like, I'm doing my job right now by stopping this one person.
seen stopping one young man on camera. And
Oh,
while
that's
they're not
fucked
the
up.
only
That's fucked up. Come on, you couldn't let him go. He let his leg go. You can at least let him go, man. The one kid who was having the most trouble, he probably wouldn't even have been able to climb the fence. Maybe he would have climbed the fence, but just let him go. Really?
Police are only
This is
seen
so fucked
stopping
up to
one
me.
young man on camera. And while they're not the only Lala fence jumpers reported today,
When I pay money, it's a little like disrespectful for people to like try not to pay.
But the border, right? It's weird when like I try to do it legally and then like people. I'm going to fucking hell. See you guys later. It's my last show
this
ever.
is raising big concerns from the festival goers who aren't breaking the rules.
Literally ass cheeks out. Watch Black Silk.
This is raising big
Yo, Black Silk though. That's a banging album by fucking Spooky Black. That's one of my favorite. Has to be my favorite.
concerns from the festival goers who aren't
Look at that cheeks. Cheeks right here. Water drinker.
breaking the rules.
Cheeks. Look at that cheek fold. Oh, I think she's wearing fishnets.
This is raising big concerns.
People is the number one concern.
They have to go through a security checkpoint.
You don't know what they have. They might have knives, even worst case scenario, guns or bombs or something. So like, especially in today's world where you never know what's gonna happen, it's like super important.
Today's world where you never know what's gonna happen. I'll tell you what. this fucking day and age is probably the most predictable day and age ever. So I hate when people use that, especially like in 2019 where you don't know what's going to happen. Oh, because in 2018 everything was predetermined and you knew exactly what was going on. Great.
To make sure everybody goes through security and ensure that everybody's safe at a festival like this.
So what's being done about it? We reached out to festival staff, Chicago police, and the emergency.
Listen, how big does a festival have to be before it's justified for it being unsafe? How safe does a state be? Let's say if a million people live in less than a million people probably live in Montana. Is a million people, maybe like 500,000 to a million people have been at like one event and nothing's happened, no one's died, which is definitely pretty fucking astounding. But like, again, with the whole safety thing, you're only as safe as you are, I guess, in a weird way. Like, there's no such thing as ultimate safety, you know. You could be safer. You know, you can be safer, but like even with this shit, like yeah, they don't want a bunch of people walking around at a fucking festival with knives, but like it's just the idea that like no one is armed and everyone's hopping the fence. What if someone hopped the fucking fence with a gun and didn't have to go through security? You know, it's just irresponsible.
Office. They got back to us with a statement. Quote, just after 2 p.m. today, approximately 50 people attempted to breach an exterior perimeter fence at Michigan Ave and Balbo Drive. Both CPD and festival security responded immediately to the situation and resolved it within moments. As a result, no one was able to gain entry.
I highly doubt that. I highly fucking doubt no one got in. They didn't. There's no way they accounted for everyone unless they watched this video back immediately and just like, okay, I'm going to get the Waldo striped shirt looking asshole and you're going to get purple shirt, okay? Let's go. And they just 1, 2, 3 break and then they just fucking beat him with clubs.
To the festival.
Oh yeah, everyone goes to Lollapalooza to see some fucking busker play violin or fiddle. I mean, hey, he was ripping it. He's riffing.
And they've reinforced security outside of them.
They have cops all lined up now, so I don't think it's going to happen again.
Chicago's
yeah. Smartest blonde I've ever heard.
Outside of them. They have cops all lined up now, so I don't think it's going to happen again.
Okay. Good luck.
Chicago's Office of Emergency Management issuing a warning tonight.
That's fucking funny, though.
Fence jumpers and anyone caught trying to get in won't only be thrown out, they'll be charged with criminal trespassing.
Ooh, get those tickets up, right, guys? Get that fucking money up. But listen, hey, if I paid a fucking ticket, if I see you climbing a fence and I paid a ticket, I'm grabbing you by your belt. You're either pulling me over with you for free. And you're gonna split my one ticket. You're giving me fucking money for wasting my time. No, dude. If I bought a ticket, you're fucking paying. Sorry. What, like, you know what I'm saying? What am I just fucking spending my money so other assholes can be like, nah, I don't feel like paying. I'm gonna hop the fence and then spend $50 on fucking 2 beers at a fucking festival. Let me look this up. How much was a beer at Lollapalooza 2019? Now I'll tell you what, Warped Tour 2019, it was $14 for a 24 ounce. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm really interested. $9 for Bud Light. That's not that bad though. If it's a fucking 12 ounce can, then I will at least make it a glass bottle so I can fucking smash it over someone's head when I'm like, yeah, I'm drunk, but I spent a lot of fucking money. I'm not going to be happy when I'm riding in the Uber later. I would like to go to, not Lollapalooza, maybe like Bonnaroo or something like that. I don't know. I'm not really a festival goer. I like talking to people, but I don't like being in fucking mass groups, you know. I would rather sit in my room by myself and talk to 100 people or 1,000 people versus be in the presence of that, you know. I don't know. I'm not a fucking shut-in. I'm not like antisocial, but too many fucking people, man. Too many fucking people on this earth. So far, we'll see. We'll see if we can get along. It doesn't, if it doesn't matter how many people are on Earth as long as we're all getting along, you know. But good luck, good fucking luck. Too many variables. Too many people think they're right. Too many people think you're wrong. So whatever. Who fucking gives a shit? Just treat people based on how they act, and you shouldn't have any fucking problems. I'm just getting sick of all this. I'm right. Oh, how do you know? 'Cause I know. Okay, cool. Because there hasn't been anyone before you who just felt like a messiah. And that's my thing, this messiah complex we fucking got. Like, everyone is like, you should view your life in terms of it being special in a sense. Like you shouldn't be walking around feeling like everything I do is hopeless. Believe me, even though we do anyway. But it's there's no way to live. Even if you're fucking lying to yourself about maybe there's something else. Maybe this is divine, because I already feel crazy and wonky that I'm able to control this meat vehicle that I'm fucking driving around in. My brain is at the controls of. Remember when fucking Plankton, he crawled into one of SpongeBob's ear holes and he put the thing on his brain. He was controlling them. Plankton, we're just Plankton. We're Plankton inside SpongeBob. I can deal with like groups 5 to 7. Yeah, max. But even like Justin, you're not as a loudmouth like me. You know what I'm saying? I can talk to that many people and be fine, but I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, ugh. Because like I love my friends and stuff, but there's like when you get to a certain number of people, there's just someone that just starts to complain and bitch and piss and moan and be annoying, and I'm just like, ugh. And sometimes it's me. Sometimes it's probably me. But I don't know. You know, like there gets a size of a group where it splits off into 2 groups, and then you kind of have to like go back and forth. It's like a party too. Parties are like they always wind up creating these little cliques you kind of have to like interject on. But I like being around people and shit. But around like a festival, I could fucking care less, because at the end of the day, no one's gonna talk to anyone new. That's what's crazy. Like at fucking like Warped Tour and shit, so many people go. But how many of those people do you think met someone new or had like an exchange that's more than 10 sentences each? You know what I'm saying? People go to concerts with people because they don't want to be alone. Isn't that fucking funny? Even though there's going to be thousands, if not hundreds of people there. Like, I don't get it. But like at the same time, you want someone to talk to and somebody like, yeah, that was sick, right? Yeah. But you can do that with someone fucking new. But you've been at shows where some stranger's been like, dude, they're fucking great. And you're like, yeah, dude, right? They're fucking sick. But I don't know. People are fucking weird now. They think they just like they assume that this person's intentions are fucking weird because they don't know them. Like, yuck. Talk to strangers. Meet new fucking people, all right? Because odds are the friends you've had this whole time, they're probably cool. But listen, don't be friends with people because you've known them for a certain amount of time. If they're not good for you, if they're pieces of shit, give them a chance. Tell them how you feel. Be honest, and if they don't change their ways or they continue to act a way that you don't like, then what else? There's plenty of fucking people, you know? And everyone says, oh, it's hard to meet people. It's hard to meet a significant other you can tolerate, all right? It's not hard to make friends sometimes. As long as you're not constantly looking at the bad in people, there shouldn't be no fucking problems with making friends. Making friends is cool. You know, work, obviously, in passing at shows, at a fucking Wendy's, you're like, yo, I love the fucking... Yo, remember when they had the pretzel bun? Remember when they had the pretzel bun cheeseburger or the pretzel bun chicken sandwich about like 2 years ago? And you'd be like, dude, fuck yeah. What happened to the pretzel bun? Are you serious? What? No one... my sales alone should have kept it alive. So where'd it go? You know, it's like, you don't have to fucking know this person's... You don't have to have this copy this person's fucking birth certificate. I'm a decent conversationalist. One-on-one. Oh, yeah, of course, a one-on-one. But it's one-on-one is fucking, that's easy. Most of the time. Depends on who it is. But in a group, I pretty much only speak where I see fit. So there's 3 convos. Yeah, I like to observe. And if I find something in a conversation that I think is funny, I'll like, you know, and I'll, whatever. But, I don't know. It's obviously weird, too, when, like, it's only weird to people who care. But, like, I don't care, really. Like, I like public speaking. I like speaking in front of a crowd or, like, in front of people. But, like, if you're in a group of 6 or 7 and, like, someone asks you, yo, tell a story. Like, tell that story you were telling me. And then you're like, now I have an audience. You know, it can be frustrating, or at least it can make you nervous and uncomfortable if you're not used to public speaking and stuff. But listen, guys, it's an hour and 9 minutes, and I haven't shut the fuck up, like, this entire time. So if I can do it, you can fucking do it, all right? And I remember I used to be so self-conscious about how I spoke. I would speak too fast, and I still do. I'm trying. I feel like even streaming and trying to podcast has definitely helped my pronunciation of words, my flow, like, you know, staying on topic, or at least I try sometimes, you know. But it's helped me a lot, and I can't thank fucking podcasting and streaming enough for my ability to be somewhat funny or be able to have a conversation with someone without feeling like I'm a weirdo or I can't talk right, you know, because I used to stutter a lot. I used to stutter and trip over my words because there's a million and one things to say, and there's a million and one things to say something a certain way. So it's just sometimes your like brain is just, you're losing your fucking mind. But let's go ahead and we're gonna watch a few more videos. We're gonna take a break so I can piss. I think I have one more beer back here that we're gonna fucking open up, but we're gonna watch this. I saw this on Reddit, and I love when, because people forget that humans are animals too. You know, everyone thinks that because we're smart, we can build sharp sticks and fucking cars, that we just aren't animals anymore, and that's not even a fucking thing. All right. So I don't know if this guy's drunk or if he's old or if he's an old drunk, but this guy thinks he thinks his reflection is someone talking shit to him at the club or country club, wherever the fuck this guys go. I can't imagine a lot of old people go to clubs. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't go to clubs. I'm fucking young. But give me 1 second, guys. We're gonna pull this up. I needed to watch this on stream. I just saw the thumbnail and I was like, I need to watch this. Dude, so he tells the guy to go. I say the guy as in his reflection tells the guy to go, and he's like, are you gonna fucking go? And then he doesn't. He's like, all right, well then I'll go. And then the guy goes, and he's like, what the fuck? Didn't I say just go? He's like, come on, go. He's like, I'll go. He shoves off the guy. Oh my god. What country do you think this is fucking in? Do you think this is some like Slavic country or some He looks kind of like Ukrainian or something. I don't know if they invented mirrors yet. I don't fucking know. I haven't been out of this country. Where else am I gonna go? This is the best. We're living in the best place. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't need experience. My god. Oh, he's pushing himself. He's got to be fucked up. One more time. He's got to be drunk as fuck. I really wants him to pass. He's like, he watched fucking VHS. He's like, hey, are you the guy on the other side of the mirror? You want to switch lives? You want to fuck my wife and I'll fuck your wife? One eats the wife, one fucks her. Too good, bro. Wow. What a this guy. This is so genuine too. He genuinely does not know. I don't know if he's drunk or old. Does anybody have a fucking premonition? A premonition. Mangoes. He looked at his reflection like that's fucking funny, bro. Mangoes, my god, that is fucking priceless. That's the face. Oh, I hope you guys saw that in the fucking give me 1 second in the just the fucking stream chat. My god, that was funny. Give me 1 second, guys. Just gonna check the D Live. D Live. Say it like Jesse Lee Peterson. Beta. I fucking love Jesse Lee. He's an animal. Fucking animal. But yeah, Reddit's the best, man. They have like just public freakouts. Just go on public freakouts and watch the fucking sparks fly. It's amazing. At least he's a gentleman. Listen, he did try. He was like, hey, you can go first. Listen, I'm trying to talk to that big titted bitch behind you. You can get out of my way. Here. Okay. Well, maybe I should just take the first step. And then he bumps into himself and he's like, oh, all right. Imagine if he punched the fucking mirror. He punches himself, doesn't even punch the mirror. Shows he's completely conscious that it's his fucking reflection. Because if he punched himself, that would let him know that he knew it was a reflection. But if he punched a mirror, he thinks it's someone serious. My fucking god, bro. I love shit like that. I love when you're so drunk and you're like fucking with something. Or like, you ever see when people are drunk and the cops are fucking with them and they're telling them to blow into the antenna of their fucking walkie-talkie, even though like the people that are drunk think it's a breathalyzer? Dude, I swear I'm not drunk. He's like, blow. And the guy's blowing into his walkie. Or he's going to pull it up. We're just going to fucking shut up, Chris, and pull it up. Gotcha. Walkie-talkie. Walkie-talkie breathalyzer. There we go. Please, can I find it? Oh, the video I was talking about. 16 fucking seconds long. I gotta love the fucking internet. I gotta love it, and I love you. All right, we're gonna watch this. This is great. I love this. I love getting this drunk where I don't know what I'm looking at is a fucking walkie-talkie.
Yeah, like. yours is alcohol. Hold on. I haven't any drugs. My mate's right in the
Congratulate you, mate.
I don't do drugs.
I believe you.
I'm against
Congratulations.
So cruel, bro.
It's a radio, you muppets.
It's a radio, you muppet. Oh, I love it. I love that they say muppet too. It was Jim Henson. Jim Henson wasn't British or anything, right? Did muppet, was that just like a name, or did they start using it as like not a slur, but like a fucking, hey, you're a dumbass, you're a dumb fuck. That's too good, bro. I love fucking with drunk people sometimes. It's even like, don't fuck with people on acid, but I have a story where a friend of mine was tripping acid on the boardwalk, and a bunch of the friends were like, the cops, dude, cops. Yo, the cops are coming. Cops. That's like, that'll fuck someone's life up. Don't, especially on that, psychedelics, don't do that. That's not fun. That's like when fucking Eric Andre was like, he's talking about the girl with autism, and he's like, we gave her a bunch of acid, we locked arms with her and just screamed, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Actually cured her retardation. Like, he could, it's so funny because I'm not trying to play a fucking race card, but he would make the same fucking jokes that $1 Million Extreme would. If not, $1 Million Extreme might be a little bit worse in certain ways, but only worse because they're true, or they tell the truth. And they don't give him a problem. They don't give fucking Eric Andre a problem when he's shuffling through cards and they're all swastikas, But then like $1 Million Extreme has a swastika in one of their skits that was completely irrelevant and wasn't shedding light on anything. They weren't telling people what to believe in or anything. They get fucking popped and they get kicked off by Britt Gelman and fucking Tim Heidecker. Look that shit up. If you get bored and you want to know where the fuck $1 Million Extreme went, please look into that shit. Bunch of fucking just political nonsense. And obviously Tim Heidecker, majority of the shows. Tim Heidecker, minus the diddling, is like Dan Schneider for Nickelodeon. Like, majority of all Adult Swim shows have had something to do with Tim Heidecker. So whatever he says kind of goes, considering he's probably like at least has half shares. I'd say, I don't even know. I shouldn't talk off the fucking top of my head like that, but British insults are fantastic. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I was going to say, if we could have somehow, when we gained independence, we should have just taken all their fucking slurs too, all their slang. It's the best. It's the fucking best. And most of the time, it's like, if you're not from Britain and shit, you have no idea what any of these fucking words mean. They just sound funny from like a third party. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what they mean, but they just, being called a muppet sounds fucking hilarious to me. I don't even care what it means. I just like the sound of it. It doesn't even have to be fucking anything substantial. But we got a few more things we're gonna get into. Let me actually save this for the next hour. Give me 2 seconds. We got not like a long video, but we're gonna watch something. This is a typical video of I Think I Run the Fucking World, and it's someone who pull my fucking Steam up. This woman is like, I'm just gonna stand in front of a bus like I own this fucking world. And we're gonna see how it works, how she fares.
Just try to be nice.
Really rude, I was gonna let her on.
The woman is not letting us go.
She's really rude. I was gonna let her on.
I did ask the driver to let her.
I mean, at least they're in traffic. It's not like there's no cars in front of them. Like, she's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not really blocking them yet. The light is red, so they have a few seconds.
But she's being rude to him, so he currently can't move because she's standing in front of the bus.
Oh no, he can move. He can totally move.
And I need to get home.
Can you imagine being that piece of fucking shit who blocks a vehicle full of people that have places to go, work to be at, don't even want to go to work, but now have to wait to go to work and then get chewed out by their fucking boss? And this dumb cunt who thinks she fucking runs the world is like, no, I need to go to Zales and get a fucking Pandora, whatever the fuck.
It's really idiotic.
She doesn't look like she's dressed for work.
I don't know why. And this is the last thing
She looks like she's dressed to hang out.
On a Friday evening. There's other passengers who want to get home.
All right, there's like 4 in there. But still, like, even if there's one, like, this bitch is not more important than anyone.
Excuse me. Please. Excuse me.
Knock on the window.
There's no need for this.
Oh, she doesn't like being filmed. I think she realized he was filming her. Yeah, she's not gonna like that.
There is no need for this.
I love this when people like realize they're being filmed and they start acting worse, trying to compensate. Like, they'll be calm, like not even calm, just like being rude. And as soon as they find out they're being filmed, they'll just start screaming like a total mental fucking patient, literally reinforcing the entire intent of taking this video in the first place. Hey, took this video because you're being a fucking mung, okay? And you're blocking traffic and you're being psycho bitch. And no one's gonna tell you, no one's gonna be honest with you.
Seriously, there's
Her husband probably sleeps on the fucking couch. Wow, I gave her the generous assumption that she is actually married.
no need for this.
Fucking move. Take me off your phone, you know. Take me off your phone, you know.
Her bag is closing the door. I love it. I love it.
Fucking move.
Her fucking Marshall's $5 clearance purse. Look at that. Oh, you gotta love it. If I was that guy, I would just kick the door all the way closed. So she literally, there's no fucking way. There's no way she's gonna pull it out.
Take me off your phone, you know. Take me off your fucking phone. You can play with you.
See, this is my thing. This woman has never been smacked in the fucking mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you pull up the Streamlabs, you fuck? Yeah, thank you. No one needs to. It's just my stream. It's my Steam. It's my Steam library, you know. But like, how can you fucking imagine? Can you imagine stopping? Can you imagine stopping a subway? Can you imagine fucking stopping and making an airplane land because you're just freaking out? Can you just imagine like taking taking 5 minutes, 5 seconds out of your day to make everyone's life about you? Can you fathom that for a second? Can we fathom? We're fathoming, or at least I am. Hold on, I'm gonna try to grab my beard blind. Fathom this with me. Can you imagine being so fucking wrapped up, so self-righteous in yourself that you think that's like, when would stopping a bus from, I'll tell you what, if it was Keanu Reeves driving, that bitch would have been fucking roadkill. Sorry, can't go under 38 miles an hour. Was it 38? I'm pretty sure it was 38, something like that. That's a great fucking concept for a movie, actually. But listen, you put Keanu Reeves in anything, it's a good concept for a fucking movie. But we're gonna take a fucking quick break. I just opened my third beer, but I should probably take a piss. Let's watch. How about we watch one more video and then we'll fucking go to break? How about that, guys? How about that, huh? Let's see what else I got. We have something that I'm gonna save because a friend of mine sent me this, and not this as in what I'm gonna show you, but this as in what I'm gonna show you next hour. Very, very interesting. I still can't get over as to why this would be a ritual or a fucking. It was from last year, and it was Switzerland. I believe it was Switzerland opening up a new like Hadron Collider, and they did like a ceremony for its opening and its unveiling, and it is strikingly, and I mean strikingly similar to like what your first thought of a satanic ritual would be. It's fucking weird. Like, I feel like they're worshiping this Hadron Collider like it's a god, and it's very, very jarring. It's very jarring if I say so my fucking self. But you guys want to see one of the best kicks I've ever seen that wasn't from someone in a cage fight. All right, we're gonna watch this. Some piece of shit, I guess, says some derogatory language to a person's daughter, which you should probably never do, because anyone who has a daughter is probably a fucking maniac. Because I would be. If I had a daughter, I'd be a fucking asshole. Because we know. Us dudes know how dudes are. We know. So, you know. Don't be mad at your overprotective fathers, okay? Sometimes they're ridiculous, but sometimes they are just trying to look out for you because they know what it's like. And just like men can be, women can be naive, and they can believe a lot of stupid shit. But we're going to watch this video of one of the best kicks that I've seen. This is wow. Now, I don't really condone violence, physical violence and stuff, because he didn't really put his hands on him. The guy was getting in his face. He shoved off, and then he got one up getting fucking kicked. But we're gonna watch this. Just this slap. Just a slap alone. They're talking in some language. He looks like he's wearing some kind of soccer shirt. He probably plays fucking soccer, honestly. He's probably someone from like the fucking Uganda league or some shit, and he can kick a soccer ball at like 150 miles an hour. Oh, push. I see. I'm gonna go back a little bit because it's as soon as I press play. As soon as I press play. I'm just gonna let it play. Dude. Can you? That was like. That was almost like not even. He probably didn't break anything in his face. Like, that was just sweet spot enough to put him on his ass. Wow. Watch this. Fucking A, bro. Was he barefoot? Oh, no, he had sandals on. Okay, so he was kind of barefoot. Oof. Bro, knocked him the fuck out. Insanity. Insanity. I saw this, and I was like, listen, I'm not going to be the one who says, hey, kick these motherfuckers in the mouth. Like, but Jesus Christ. Listen, I'll tell you what. If the time arises, I hope I got fucking legs like that, because I can get my leg pretty fucking high up. Like, I'm flexible. I definitely can fucking kick someone in the face. But, oh, man, dude. That's rough. We're actually going to take a break real quick, guys. You can fucking follow me, obviously, twitch.tv/CBstreams. I really appreciate all the fucking, likes, all the fucking follows, all the donations if you have donated in the past. Twitch.tv/CBstreams, DV, or DLive, sorry, DV. Devo, whip it. DLive.tv/CBstreams and YouTube.com. And you can find me at CBstreams. If you want to donate to the fucking program, make my fucking day, make my night, streamlabs.com/CBstreams. I'll be right back. Quick little break. Not my usual 5-minute-er because we're a little bit over time. But hey, at least I'll get paid time and a half. Yeah, okay, Chris. Okay. No, it's fine. You guys rule. I love you fucking guys. Ready to go ahead and turn this down. Oh, I love how I love that. I love Chip Smalley, man. I like how it segues right to the next song because I've used that song before, obviously, for my shows. But we're back. I took a fucking nice piss. I broke the seal. We got one beer left. Listen, I got more in the fridge, but let's try not to drink more than fucking 3 tonight. How about that, guys? Twitch. Twitch.tv/CBstreams. Get my fucking Twitch numbers up. I'm not going to be on Facebook forever. I might make a Facebook page, but I love you guys. But, I'm trying to get everyone who likes my fucking show. It takes 5 minutes to make a Twitch, and you get to watch me whenever. And I definitely want more Twitch right now than fucking Facebook. But obviously, YouTube. I don't have a URL yet because YouTube changed their fucking shit with the weather. So I think I have to have 100 subscribers, and I think I have to have like 1,000 hours of video or some shit to start a URL. If you guys know the answer to this question, the question being, what the fuck do I need for a URL? Please let me know in the chat because it would help. I could be wrong, but that's what they told me, and I was like, fucking dumb. But whatever. Same thing with live. I think like it had something to do with the IRL streamers that are fucking around, but it's all good. I'm just trying to get my Twitch numbers up and shit. I do my radio show like this. This is like a fucking weekend episode considering I missed Friday. But this is usually, I'd like to go over topics, take call-ins. We go over various shit in the news, funny stuff, weird-ass fucking shit. Sometimes we play games when I'm fucking lazy and I'm like, hey, I'm going to play Resident Evil 4. I want you guys to watch and hang out. But we're going to get into some other things now. Twitch.tv/CVStreams. Okay. But, yeah, we're going to get into this thing. And like I said, so Switzerland made... They keep making these fucking... I don't even know how many fucking miles it is. I have to look it up. I did zero research. I came home from work tonight, took a shit, and fucking pulled up a couple things I wanted to go over, and then we just started. So I don't know much about this super collider, but I know it's one of the newer colliders that's been built in the last decade. And we're going to watch. I'm probably going to watch the fucking whole thing because I haven't. I've watched the first couple minutes, and then I skipped once to the middle, and what I saw was like, okay, time to stream this, time to watch this real time because this is fucking weird. This is like, if you guys have watched this stream before, we've definitely talked about, religion. We talked about science and how science is like the new religion. Science is like this new thing that you follow blindly. You don't ask questions. If you ask questions, then you're just some dumb fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, so something might be going on with our planet, okay? But if I even question the possibility that climate change or any of this shit could be a ways to stifle superpowers like China and India they're like booming right now, it could be a way to fuck their shit up and be like, oh, well, you got to stop making so much good shit because you're fucking up the environment. And maybe we are fucking up the environment. I'm not saying we aren't or we are, but I'm saying the blind following religion, or well, I might as well fucking call it religion. The blind following of science because it has the name science. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking Scientology has a goddamn name that sounds like science, and you're not gonna fucking follow that at first glance, or at least you shouldn't. Some do. Tom Cruise, Travolta. But yeah, dude. So we need to stop. Okay, can we stop that? Can we stop seeing a white lab coat and believing it? Can we stop seeing Bill Nye's dumb fucking face and being like, he's got all the answers? He doesn't believe in God. He knows the answers. Like, fucking enough. He's a fucking actor. Like, you're not going to learn. You're going to learn as much from Bill Nye as you're going to learn from fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson. Both actors, both voice actors in movies. Oh, they're scientists. Sure. Name two other scientists off the top of your head besides Stephen Hawking. That someone, you know what I'm saying? Lawrence Krauss. I'm sure majority of you probably don't even know him. No, not even that. I'm smart, but like, no one knows scientists. They only know actors or they know scientists from TV. And if you're gonna say, hey, most people on TV are dog shit, you better be saying the same shit about these fucking scientists that just show their face whenever they get a chance. But we're gonna go over this fucking weird ass ritual for this super collider. Like, what the fuck is the point of this? What? There's a difference between like, oh, I opened up a restaurant, so there's like a rush and a bunch of people are coming to my restaurant to eat. Can you imagine opening up a restaurant and instead of serving people, you have like a dance routine and like a person come out with fucking demon horns? Weird shit. But we're gonna go ahead and pull it up. Give me 1 second, guys. A friend of mine sent me this, and I was very, very taken back. I was like, what the fuck? Like I said, if you guys want to fucking follow the program, it's twitch.tv/CVStreams. If you want to donate to the program, it's streamlabs.com/CVStreams. Same shit. But let me pull this up. This looks... Oh, I can't wait to watch this with you guys. I'm really excited for this. Because I've been wanting to watch this, and I figured I'd wait for my streams. So, here we are. All right. So, and we're also going to get into China. China apparently successfully created a chimera, which is a half monkey, half human. 1 out of every 10,000 cells apparently is human. Fucking terrifying, all right? But let's get into this. I'm fucking strapping in. Oof. Okay, we got some jets. I'm probably not even going to pause this much. I'm probably just going to talk over it. Because I want to watch this. And then if I keep pausing it, it's going to turn into fucking 30 minutes. So I might as well just watch it and try to talk over it. All right, so this is the start of the, I guess, abstract performance to celebrate Switzerland's rail opening. Like, what is this? Already, what is this? Is this a metaphor for unveiling the truth? What, like, okay, oh my God, what is this for? This is for, like, why would this ever, for science, for a collider? Why are they getting naked? I don't understand. What the fuck, man? This is so weird. Did Bjork fucking direct this? Like, I don't know how to, like, what? This is for a collider, a Hadron Collider. Like, I'll tell you what. The closest thing we have to a god is definitely a collider, something that is doing acts of, I guess, science or just discovery that we can only fathom so far. What is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? No one's watching this, like, what? What the fuck is this? Dude, are these scarab beetles? I'm pretty sure they have like a significance too in mythology. Dude, you guys know that Tool's on Spotify. Literally Tool. Literally jarring and terrifying, honestly. Look at all the horns. Look at all the horns. I swear to God, I feel like I'm watching Midsommar. Is this Midsommar? Is this the deleted scenes from fucking Midsommar? This is fucking weird. This is weird, man. This is a fucking super collider. And this is their celebration? So fucking weird. Does anybody know, like, what the fucking point of this is? This is like, look at that. Tell me that doesn't look like a joke. This looks like a joke. Like, what the fuck is this? What in the fuck? Like, clock is fucking ticking, bro. This is fucking cryptic, bro. Clapping. That totally wasn't fucking weird at all. Isn't this, dude, this is so fucking weird. Why was there, this is a super collider in Sweden, and this is their opening. This. People in their underclothes, covered in dust, doing this chest thing. Dude. Austin. This is abstract performance to celebrate Switzerland's rail opening. This is one of the super colliders that they opened last year. I'll play this one more time, and I won't interrupt it. But dude, just watch how fucking weird this is. This is not even relevant at all to the science that's involved with this. This is fucking cryptic, and this is cult-like. What in the fuck, dude? This is weird. I swear to God, I feel like I'm watching Midsummer. For a fucking super collider. This is for science. Dude, science and religion aren't compatible, but guess what is? Magic and religion. And magic, people, if they can make it work, then they're going to consider it science. So it's one of those things where it's like, these people believe in science and all this shit, but they are acting in a religious fashion. I love a good cult. Yeah, I was going to say, we were talking about Jonestown and fucking Heaven's Gate earlier. But yeah, this is very jarring. Look at this. Civil War. Talking about conflict. Fucking acid trip, bro. My God. Look at this. Ugh. Homegirl in the front is not the best looking. Look at that nose. That's rough. Dude, what is, like, look at that. Look at this. This is for a fucking super collider. They hired the wrong group and yeah, I was gonna say they were from like Cirque du Soleil or Cirque du Soleil, however you fucking say it. Bro, all these cloaked, masked figures. What the fuck? He's mic'd up and he's screaming. This is fucking like... Jesus Christ. Like, what is, like... Tell me, bro. Tell me. This is giving me chills, bro. This is fucking weird. Why would... what is the point of this? What is... It says abstract, but come on. Come on. There's intent there. There's intent behind abstract. You're not gonna... It makes no sense to let's say, paint an abstract picture with no intention. Because if you had no intention, there'd be no painting. So clearly, minus the abstraction, there is a feeling. There is an intent there. What is the intent for this? Because if there was no intent, there would not be a fucking show. There is intent. So what the fuck are you trying to show us? I don't care how abstract it is. Please enlighten me. Look at this. Can you imagine that something like this happening at the White House? Can you fucking imagine this? Can you imagine? This is fucked. So fucking wonky, bro. This is too weird. Too fucking bizarre. I'll check the fucking Twitch and the D-Live chat in 1 second, guys. Just give me a sec. Weird, bro. Justin, this one more time. I'll play a little bit one more time. This is the opening of a Super Collider last year in Switzerland. I think it was last year or 2 years ago. Look at this. This is a ritual for a fucking Switzerland Collider opening up. Look at the fucking screen. Look at the projection. All this shit is fucking bizarre, bro. Watch this fucking thing. Watch this shit. Look at this. Watch the chest thing and then watch the fucking goat man come out. This is for science, guys. In the name of science, give me your firstborn. This is scary, bro. This is not good. I don't know what the fuck any of this means. But, bro, the eyeball one, too. The eyeballs. Fucking eyeballs are going. Yeah. Ugh. Cryptic, bro. Fucking cryptic. Yes, but these are actual workers getting paid to do this, or are they just some dancers they hired? Fucking beats me, Justin. Beats the fuck me. They're dressed like construction workers, but I doubt that. I mean, construction workers probably make more money than fucking dancers anyway, so I would fucking listen. If I was working construction, instead of putting down cones or fucking digging holes, they're like, can you scream and dance? But I guess so. Am I still getting $60 an hour? This is fucking weird, yeah. The big head part, yeah, the big head with the clock. Who's that chick in the red dress in the very center? She's got like a dress on. She's like some divine chick. It sounds like wedding music. Doesn't it sound like fucking wedding music? What is this? What the fuck? Oh my god. Cult. Look at their offerings. They're literally providing offerings to the fucking deity Collider. This is like they're worshiping the Sphinx or the fucking pyramids or a god. I'm telling you, man. Like we're gonna create technology that makes people bow to the ground. Like we are going to make technology that makes people forget that they created it, and they're going to think it's God from somewhere else. And they're going to succumb to it. They're not going to be like, I built this. They're going to be like, no, the God put this here. Screaming, all screaming in tandem. Clapping. Everyone's loving it. Ugh. Yikes. Yikes, bro. Can you fucking imagine that? Like, how jarring is that video? How fucking jarring is that? Everyone calling it... Oh, yeah, the comments. The comments are like, this is from this is from that, and then, it's just... A friend of mine sent me that and was like, isn't this a little weird that this is a, we are trying to move away from this blind worship, and we're ending directly back into the hands of said same worship. Now, believe me, if we reach some cataclysmic intelligence, there's some intelligence that is pretty much everyone simultaneously, it's hard to argue with that. It's hard to argue with that in terms of it being a god. But man, this is like some weird shit. And I'll tell you what. Listen, let's say Christians, all right, Christians and Catholics, all right, and they disavow science, okay, because a lot of science puts their God into question or puts their methods into question, okay. So would Satanism. Satanism would do the same thing. It would put into question their morals, okay? So they see science as Satanism, you know? And for the longest time growing up, I thought science was the medium. I was like, it's not religion. It's trying to look at things the way they are in a realistic fashion with your own eyes. It's physical proof or evidence most of the time, you know? Because a lot of truth and a lot of this shit people just take because they trust who they're coming from. It's another form of faith, you know? And it's the idea of like, I'm not in the business of blindly trusting religion, you know, blindly trusting fucking science like it's a religion. And it's like, why would you ever? I question every fucking thing I hear. Why would you not? You're a dumb fuck if you don't, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be second guessing yourself all the goddamn time, but at the same time, you should be open to questioning what you already know because we cannot learn as a species. We've been over this. But why is there a fucking like a ritual or some kind of dance? It's so fucking bizarre. Like, yeah, if it's a big unveiling of something, but I'll tell you what, they probably didn't have a ritual like that for a new Capitol building, maybe a new hospital. No. It's weird that it's something that is going to cause a breakthrough. If we can discover the Higgs boson particle, imagine what is going to. And people are they act like it's a deity, like it's a god who should be worshipped, and if worshipped, is going to fare well or more well off than their constituents who aren't praying. You know, I honestly don't think a god could give a fuck less if humans prayed to it, because why would it need our praise? We're interesting, but we're not that interesting, especially to a god. A god should want other gods to bow to it, not people who don't really give a shit, you know, or really affect his life. I'm sympathizing with the idea that there's a God. I don't fucking know. And my idea of God is someone bought a male and female human at a intergalactic fucking pet shop and put them in a big terrarium. That's what we are. We're just a bunch of fucking bunnies that have just been fucking and sucking for the last 100,000 fucking years. Humans, at least. Obviously, dinosaurs and everything else, millions of years. I get it. But humans have only been around. Homo erectus, Homo habilis, Homo sapien, not sapien, Homo sapien. If I ever hear fucking someone say that, I'm gonna. You can guess where this fucking bottle's flying upside. But we got, I think, like one more video, and maybe we'll take another call in, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Thank you so much for fucking tuning into the show. I really appreciate that, guys. It means the fucking world. It means the world. Neck debt _ Kano with the fucking Pepe, the Pepe gif. I love you. And D-Live, if you're watching, fucking please subscribe. Get my D-Live up. If you don't have a D-Live and you have a Twitch, you can link them so you can fucking kill two birds. You can get two birds stoned at the same time. But I really appreciate you guys fucking hanging out the show. I think I got one more video we're gonna watch, and then we're gonna fucking take a call. Hopefully we'll take a call, and then we'll get the fuck out of here, and I will see you guys on Monday at noon. But let me go ahead and pull this last thing up. I still can't get over that fucking weird ass fucking video of a super collider. Like, what the fuck? With the big heads, what? Like, remember? Did you guys fucking see the Shia LaBeouf thing? The fucking theater piece where everyone's like dressed as him. Everyone's got big heads on. It's weird. There's like some chick in a fucking red dress with blonde hair. The fucking goat man thing. What the fuck is the point of that? Please, if it's some kind of Switzerland mythology, I'm interested. But again, why that? Why can't you just be like, hey, here's a new collider. You want to know what it's about? Everything but science is literally goat men, people in sheets, people not butt naked. Don't lie, Chris. I'll try not to. It's funny when people are butt naked, but they're in like fucking underwear and shit, and they're just like there's like dust coming off them. What the fuck? It's like the scene in Apocalypto where all those people are covering the fucking pyramids and like, was it plaster? And they're all dying and breathing in all the dust. It's rough. It's fucking rough. But we're going to go over this last video. I thought this was pretty interesting. It's really funny too. And it's there's layers to it. We're gonna go over it, but this is what the protests that are going on in Hong Kong. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna watch a video of a non-violent protester do exactly that, be non-violent. So this big old dumpling, this fucking Japanese dumpling, is gonna start punching this guy in the face, whose hands are behind his back. Okay. He's punching. He's punching, and it's every time, it's literally ineffective. Now look at this. Ooh, see, he's like, what's good? He's like, I'm not even sleeping. He's like, I'm not even tired. I don't even have that 4:30 feeling, that 4 o'clock feeling. And he looks around. He looks around like, oh, is anyone gonna fucking help me? Like, cause he knows me punching a guy who's not punching back and also is still standing is probably not the best idea. Look at him. He's like, come on, guys, let's go. He's like, I'm a weak messenger bag fat dumpling piece of shit who's fighting someone who literally is not fighting back, but could still. He's like the guy in the blue shirt's like King from One Punch Man. He doesn't have to fight, but he's already like a class S1, like rank 1 fucking hero. I don't know who's stronger. I don't know if it's Saitama or if it's King. See, he definitely hurt him. But he's punching him in the fucking face. Oh, he's hurting. What a fucking piece of shit. Oh, back in the face. Back in his face. Damn, dude. That's a fucking protester. Holy shit. I don't speak Japanese, guys. I'm sorry. Can you imagine? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cause a fucking war, but can you imagine letting someone put their fucking... Can you imagine feeling the fibers of someone's hand on your face? Nope. Nope. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. We're both sitting in jail. Jesus Christ. Now, a lot of these protests in Hong Kong, I don't know if this is Japan or Hong Kong, but a lot of the issues were from the fact that I think it was in the early 1900s or something. There was a treaty signed where pretty much Britain would be controlling a lot of Japan, if not all of Japan. And then it was like a 99-year lease or some shit. And then once it's up, China would take over, and being in custody of Britain, let's say, for 99 fucking years, they pretty much turned into a very Western society, very freedom of speech most of the time, pretty much everything but communism and fascism and stuff like that. And that ended in 1997. People hoped that once it was, handed over, hopefully it would survive, because obviously China has issues with communism and stuff. But ever since China's been, getting more and more liberal, it has been working out for the people. There's not millions of people starving in the fucking streets. You're not getting really stoned if you're just asking questions about the government and their ways. It still has its issues and stuff, and a lot of pollution and stuff comes out of China. But it is weird to think about going from control of a Britain, let's say a Great Britain or something like that, like a Western civilization, going to pretty much a communist dictatorship overnight. So a lot of these issues are just like policy and shit like that. But obviously, 100 years ago to now, China's way more. They're way better off now. So it's just a lot of issues with that shit. And obviously that was 97, I think, when China regained control of Japan. And ever since there's been issues, but it's just rising right now. That's why it's in the news a lot. Yo, what's going on, Emmy Lou? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Remember when I fucking started working at Domino's and I thought your name was Emilio? And I fucking said Emilio. I was like, Emilio? It kind of is spelled that way. It's fucking funny, but... All right, we get it. Some Jap fucking fights another Jap. But it was funny, because that guy wasn't throwing hands or anything. He was just sitting there taking it, and he was like, listen, I'm I said non-violent protests, and I'm sticking to that. And that's definitely respectable, but I think we've reached the end of our fucking time, guys. It's we're at 2 hours right now. Do you guys want to give us a call? I'll leave the phone lines open for fucking 2 more minutes. If you want to call and be a part of the show, it's 732-800-6559. If you guys want to go ahead and fucking give me an ad or a follow on Twitch if you like the show, twitch.tv/CV streams. If you want to donate to the fucking program, like I said, Streamlabs at the bottom of the fucking screen. If you use your eyes, asshole. Well, you're not going to put your fucking glasses on when you watch my show. No, I'm kidding. But streamlabs.com/CV_streams. I fucking love you guys. But we're going to keep the phone lines open for a few more minutes, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that, wow, man. I can't get over that fucking Collider thing. That is too weird. I don't get it. I don't understand why you would need... Because wouldn't you think you'd want to set an example with science and not pretty much follow in the footsteps of religion, you know? It's just very bizarre to me. I don't know why you would need a ritual. Like, plays are one thing. Plays are cool, but they're already weird in the fact that, like, everyone's bullshitting themselves. Like, that chick isn't that chick she's playing. She's really this chick, you know? It's very interesting what acting is. It's like, it's escapism, you know what I'm saying? It's escape. It's cool to act like you're pissed off once in a while when you're not, you know, because you're like, oh, I'm just pretending. Like, it's interesting, but I'm not a fan of acting or actors. You know, I like comedy that's very organic, or even like stand-up comedy. And even stand-up comedy, I don't like fucking stand-up comics that make shit up to be funny. Like, I like comics that, like, you know what fucking happened to me the other fucking day? And they talk about going to Walmart or some oh, I shouldn't say Walmart. I shouldn't say Walmart. Going anywhere where there's not guns. Man, I'm sorry. I love you guys. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fucking like liars. Like, I don't like when I can tell a person's acting. I don't like when I can tell a person's lying. I don't like when I can tell a person, like Drake, for instance. Drake has some banging songs, but most of the time I'm like, you don't sound like this. This isn't your normal voice. You're pretending to sound like this because you like the sound of it, and that's really cringy to me. I don't like that, you know? But whatever. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna fucking enjoy the rest of my night before it gets too fucking late. If you guys like the program, like I said, twitch.tv/CV streams. I will be on Monday through Fridays, noon to 2. Usually, sometimes I carry over, but you can fucking definitely find me at noon. So you can get me on fucking Twitch, DLive, YouTube, or you can get me on Facebook. Donate to the show at streamlabs.com. And I really appreciate you fucking hanging out, guys. It means the world. Every time I fucking stream, you know, same people here, same dudes, same chicks. But we're trying to get some new faces, so fucking tell your friends, man. Share my shit around. Do me a favor. If you can, fucking, I don't even know. Share the stream after you're fucking done with this. I really appreciate it, guys. But I'll see you fucking Monday. Be good. Cheers.